Good evening, panel members. This is Jyotsna, completed her MBA HR from Valamari. And coming to the profile, I am a talent acquisition specialist at PMJ HR Johnson Jewelers, uh, before which started my profile as into recruitment in Advanced Soft International, and later on moved into Planman HR as a senior executive HR, giving my lateral hirings, had my experience into Naukri, Monster, sourced profiles, screened, and also helped the company grow productively, mainly because of my hirings, where every step, every strategy what I have taken through the hiring, depending on the budget and also the productivity, depending on the skills I take up when hiring, knowing what actually is needed at that point of time is very important. And according to the assignment, I would be just taking up with 3 rounds of interview. That would be the telephonic round, and 2 rounds would be the panel discussions. But before which I would be taking a video conference rounds, or I would be calling them directly for a one-to-one phase, where I would be having a clear note of what actually the candidate is, because one-to-one discussions would be giving a very good idea about the candidate skills. Yes, apart from that, this would be just an added source from my side, because uh, that would always be a helpful point. And day wise planning, morning would be a discussion with the team for the coordination. That would be the panel management discussions depending upon bulk hiring, non-IT or IT requirements. And there would be 3 rounds of interview as said. And if it would be for bulk hiring and mass hiring, I would be going on with vendor agreements and also campus placements. And if it would be lateral hiring, I would be taking up with Naukri, Monster, Shine, LinkedIn, different types of portals these days. It is a very good platform where we can get good references from. And after which the human resource calculations, mainly I will be taking after going through all this form of discussions. And that would be the sourcing part, screening part, and everything. After which we would be going on with the panel discussions, and then we would understand who would be the right person to be chosen, and whose skills would be really admirable to the company, and who would be a just whose skills would be a real helpful in a next step for us. This would be a total final round of approach. And after, in a concluding part, after all these rounds are done, we will be calling them for the final discussions. That would be the end-to-end part, where I would be collecting with the documents needed, and the offer letter would be released with the concerned person. After the offer letter would be released, we would be just giving them a normal training about our company in a day or two, and he would be ready for his skills, or her skills would be ready to work with, because our culture is into everything. So all cultures would be allowed in next wave to work, and main importance is skills. So this is where I liked next wave, where I can put my skills in a right way to be useful to India and also the company for productivity, and also it would be helpful for the real project to be concluded.